Okay, so what's going on, guys? This video is for P238 magazine release. Being able to take it out. This will work on the 938 or 928, whatever one it is, as well. And so, if you want, if you're having problems like I was and you're tearing the gun apart, I didn't know this. I've never torn a 1911 apart. But anyway, so we'll get into it. So what you're gonna need is if you're doing it on the cheap and you don't have a decent screwdriver set like a Brownell set or something like that, they have this one that they sell on Amazon that has the right cut. The problem with the normal screwdriver set generally that you run into is these are too the tips of the screwdriver set are generally ground hollow, and they're to a point. Whereas what you really want is a thicker screwdriver, so you fill up the screw, if that makes sense, the screw head, to be able to remove it. But anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to push in on the magazine release button over here, because what happens is this is a cam lock, and I'll show you here what exactly it looks like, so you know what you're doing. Because I have to do this when I pull apart a gun. If I don't know what the heck I'm doing, I have to do it. I have to understand what the part is and what it does. So, can you see that? Can you see that? So, there's a little cam right here, and this cam engages into the frame of. There's like a cutout actually on this side where your magazine retention is. So this is sitting here like this, yeah. And there's a little cam right here, and that actually engages into the frame when you twist it to the right. So to remove it, what you have to do is depress your magazine release, and it's kind of a pain. And then you're going to, at the same time, kind of push in and to the left. It's kind of tricky, but once you get it, you'll feel it, and then it'll just drop right out. So, but this is just a little video to help you if you have problems. Because like I said, I never torn one apart, and I got a little frustrated on the first screw, and I kind of galled it pretty good. But it would have helped me if I would have had a decent set of screwdrivers too for this. But if you don't, they have the set on Chapman or on Amazon. It's called a Chapman set, and what you really want is you want to find the long, skinny set of screwdrivers with probably like a 2mm. Head on the screwdriver that actually engages in with the screw. It helps it out a lot better. The 2mm thickness here. So anyway, so yeah, if you want to do that, and so the kit that I got from what was it? Midwest Gun Parts or Gunsmithing or something like that. I think their logo was MGW. Midwest Gunworks was the site that I found these parts on. And so anyway, it came with a new spring. Actually, I'm sorry, I had to buy the spring and the magazine release catch lock, which is the actual screw and the cam in there. I had to buy these separately because nobody provides this as an assembly. But anyway, so the interesting thing is that the springs in here now, or the spring in here now, is called a heavy spring, or is a heavy spring. It's painted red, it's denoted as heavy, and then the new cam lock. It feels like it engages just about as good as the original one. I didn't notice any real changes, and that's what I kind of looked at in the original video, or the last video we did. It may be a little bit better, but I can't tell not until we go out to the range. And like I said in the last video, the only thing that's probably going to happen is it might work for a couple hundred rounds, and then I'm going to have to take this into a couple hundred rounds, probably less than 200. I'm probably going to take this to my buddy and get him to silver solder a piece of hacksaw blade. Now, I know it sounds, maybe a little weird or whatever, but he's been gunsmithing for a long time, and apparently this is a trick that they've been doing for a long time. So, just giving you a heads up. And then when you go ahead and drop your magazine release back in here, you got to be you really got to find the sweet spot, and you really don't have to turn very hard. You just kind of got to work it and try to find Zeus. Oh, my dog's making noise. Zeus. So what you're trying to do, so I'm rotating the wrong way because I'm not paying attention, but you're trying to find your slot in the frame and then get her back in there. But it is kind of a little difficult at times. But like right now, of course, because I'm on video, it's going to do this, right? Okay, so something's engaged, but okay, so that's not going to fall out, so there it goes. So, alright, so as you see, I had problems too, but anyway, so kind of get it started when you have it flush like that, and then depress your magazine release again, and then it'll be loose, it won't have spring tension on it, and once you do that, you should be able to, once you have full, this side of your mag release button flush with the frame, and then you turn the screw, you should be able to engage the spring tension. So basically you're moving the cam into the slot cut in the frame, and then it obviously has some kind of motion here and engages the. I've never seen the internal one, so I'm just kind of going off of what I'm seeing here. But so you're engaging the cam into the slide or the frame, and then you're letting it's being caught, and there's being the spring is being let loose, having tension on the part or on the frame. So anyway, I just want to give you a little further information on a breakdown. I've never done it, so thanks guys, and if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and let me know. Just trying to help you out, and we should get some shooting video soon. Me and my wife are going to go out and we're going to go put some rounds through it and see how it goes. So yeah, we'll post that video when it comes. So you guys have a good day and take care. God bless.